Ah, yes, the wild. A calm, tranquil place, one free of distractions and fears. Here, you are safe, or so you think. One beast stalks these plains, driven by anger and hatred. It moves under shadow of night. With silence it stalks, finding prey wherever it can. It prepares itself with a satanic ritual of blood and fear. Its name is Caveira. With the power of speed and stealth, no secret is ever hidden. From the sharp powers of her blade, through the fields she has never seen. And with the powers of her blades, you will be seen too.
Your identity has been compromised.
You know what I always forgot I had? A standing desk. Bought this desk with the intent of standing, you know? Didn't want to be a lazy ass the entire time, but I never used the standing part of the standing desk. I sat down the entire time. But now, I can be your own little discount PewDiePie, you know? I can walk around and stuff. And I can't entirely fault him using this, because this is so nice. I feel like I got freedom of motion. I can like talk to you and do a lot of hand motions and go back and forth instead of just sitting my ass down and like talking in some weird ass fashion. It's actually really, really nice. So I jumped into Rainbow Six a while ago, back when Blackbeard and Valkyrie came out. Now originally when I first started playing, IQ was my main. I loved her. I loved the AUG and I loved the ass. But then as I moved forward, Blackbeard became my new main because I was so sick of being headshot so damn fast, and well, you know, Blackbeard at the time was way better than he is now. Then we moved on to Thermite, because Thermite was always my favorite character to literally make a giant hole in the plans of the enemy, you know? You think to yourself, this place is fortified, they can't get in, and then Thermite laughs at you and says bye-bye. But then I ended up with Blitz, because Blitz was just an amazing time and was so my playstyle. Now on the defending side, I started off with Mira, because, well, didn't start off with Mira because Mira wasn't quite out yet. But as time went on, Mira was my big main. I liked 3 armored, I love the Vector, and her little black mirrors gave you so much intel. Then we moved on to Legion, because Legion was so fun with his little goo mines and his SMG while low damage, could headshot really easily, and those goo mines alone provided both intel and damage, and it was such a disgusting combo for shield operators. Then we went to Tachanka. Half for the meme, half because I actually kind of liked him. I liked 3 armors for a while, and I was able to do my Chad roaming Tachanka where I would set up my turret in God knows what place and take Vigil's job from him. Then, I played Caveira, and I found my calling with Caveira. It's this weird combination of balls-to-the-wall gameplay in a stealthy character, with the ability to get just one pick, meaning everything for you and your entire team. Just snagging that one person as Caveira changes the course of the round, and it's so satisfying when you can actually get it. Especially when you're on the team of a Caveira, and then Caveira gets that beautiful interrogation, and you're just sitting there.
And here they are.
So let's take a moment to talk about the face paint wearing, knife wielding Brazilian spook factory that is Caveira. You know, I actually don't hate Starbucks coffee. Starbucks coffee has always tasted really, really strong, and a lot of people don't like that. But Starbucks cold brew, I actually thoroughly enjoy because it's so damn strong. But anyway, enough of that. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Bricky, how you doing? But my favorite gameplay style in so many games is balls to the wall, go hard, go in. Yeah, being like a mage or a backline DPS is fun. Yeah, playing some kind of sniper or support character can be fun, but not for me. For me, it was always go in hard. Who cares about your teammates? Who cares about your well-being? Just get in there. This is why I gravitated so much towards Blitz and IQ, because I don't want to call myself an Ashe main, because that's gross. But IQ is a 3-speed, and Blitz is a 2-speed, but Blitz, it's in his name. Blitz. Go in. That's the whole point of Blitz, is he's a rusher. He runs in there at Mach 5. And IQ, I love her gun. I personally like the AUG over the Commando, but I mean, people tell me the Commando's better. I don't know. My aim is shit, so I use the Commando, but I love the AUG. Point being, she's fast, and even though her gadget isn't the best thing in solo queue, I love playing IQ, but Blitz is like the guy. He is the guy for going in. You don't care about anyone else except yourself and whatever roamer is trying to catch you. But the problem is that defensive heroes really didn't have that kind of character. You had your roamers, your Ellas, your Vigils and such, but I didn't really like playing them very much. And all of my other favorite characters were anchors. Mira, Legion. Well, Legion may not be an anchor, but you kind of want to stay alive to get more traps, so I always love him as anchor. And then Deshanka, which I literally played as a roamer because I found it more fun. But Caveira just has that feel to her. She has that ability to be a sneaky bitch while still being ridiculously balls to the wall. It's genuine fear. When I first encountered Caveira, I was actually scared. There are a few games that are not horror games that can act like horror games. Any of you played DayZ Standalone back in the day? DayZ Standalone is not a survival game. It's a horror game. One, because of the optimization. Heh, jokes. But no, seriously, it was terrifying playing DayZ. When you heard a gunshot anywhere, you immediately feared for yourself because you spent the last 5 hours gearing up and don't want to lose it. It makes sense. Some games have legitimately scary characters even though the game is not a horror game. Caveira is that one. She is a spook bitch. She's terrifying. And it makes you so mad, too, because not only did you just get killed by Caveira, but you're being used as a beacon for her team. When she gets on that mic, when she interrogates your buddy, and she gets on that radio, and you hear that wonderful... Play it.
You're next, desgraçados.
There are just so many emotions going through. That guy feels like a complete waste of space because he got interrogated. All of you have your buttholes start puckering because every defensive hero has seen you on the map. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter what they're playing. They are breaking through barricades. They are exposing themselves. They are popping through hatches. They are impacting through walls. They are going to take every second they have to murder you and your entire team because it's Rainbow Six. This is intel. That much intel is incredible. And you're just sitting there like, I caused this. I caused this lost round because I didn't check my flank or I didn't drone out correctly and everything, and then your teammates hate you and you get flamed in the chat because you've got killed by Caveira and they're all dying because Lord Tachanka is about to do a run out against Blackbeard because he can. Cav getting an interrogation of your team is just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Nothing makes you feel better. You know, having either played the Cav or with a Cav on your team. Because Cav is feast or famine. Let's be honest here. Cav either will run around the map and do literally nothing and your entire team dies and she's left to defend the objective. Or she gets that amazing hit, she gets that interrogation, and all of you just swarm like flies to a lantern and everyone dies and you win the round. She's great or she's useless. But when you play great, when you do great, oh, it's amazing. And she got badass. You know, Americans always have some kind of like predetermined thought of any other country or even a state. There's always a stereotype for every single state. California is a bunch of weed smoking, surfing bro dudes, and LA and Hollywood and stuff. Texas is a bunch of gun toting, ranching farmers with their AR-15s and things. Montana, it's not a whole lot going on over there. New Jersey is Jersey Shore. West Virginia is nothing but incest. Oregon is hipster central. There's a stereotype for everything, but that also applies to other countries. And occasionally I get fans from Brazil who tell me, like, hey, Bricky, I'm from Brazil. I'm like, oh, cool. Pleasure having you here. It's like, you know, about Brazil, what are your thoughts on our country as an American, you know? And I only really respond with one honest answer. beach volleyball. And football. You know, World Cup football, not American football. There's also that, but beach volleyball. Caveira is probably my favorite operator. I think so. I mean, Blitz or IQ is probably my favorite on the attacking side because that's attacking versus defending, two different ball games. But Caveira is just, I love playing her. I'm not great with her. Once I learn the maps better, once I learn where characters and people start popping up from, once I learn spawn points and spawn peaks and so on, I can do better. But until then, god damn it, is she fun. God damn it, do I love playing her. And I really hope I get to play her a lot more in the future so I can really hone that skill of her beautiful 99 damage to about 9 damage pistol, depending how far away you are.
I can't breathe in my nose because too much flour gets in it every time I breathe in. Oh god. Am I coated?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're pretty coated.
All right.